Sorry to keep you all waiting. Sam Bennett will be available tomorrow morning for anybody who wants to know what Brad Marchand had for breakfast.
Questions for
Keep it
Coach?
tight, people. I turned into a pumpkin at midnight.
Right side up front, Tom.
I'm going to ask you about Sam Bennett then, because
I appreciate that.
he broke a record for most goals on the road in the playoffs. How is he doing? Is there something about his game that he's scoring more on the road, and just how important has he been to your road success as a team in the playoffs?
Well, tonight was 12, was it not? Well, that's part of it. Just we've started and played most of our playoff lives here this year on the road, and then there is no part of his game that changes home to road. He's not intimidated by anything. He's not a home performer, and he's not a matchup guy. He'll play against anybody.
Right side, second row.
Brad Marchand and Corey Perry, they're not old for the earth, but they're old for the NHL. What is it when you see guys like that, specifically Marchand, sort of still be able to perform and produce at their ages?
Oh, I think we're coming into an age of that. These men now that have come into the league probably post-2000, after that, the fitness level, the sports science that goes into it is just completely different than when I started. So you're going to see two things that have changed. 2006, the rules changed so younger skilled players could play early, and the science that's changed over the last 20 years will allow these players to recover faster. You know what, and a credit to the owners in the National Hockey League, the amount of money that's put into teams, and more directly, I've been very fortunate with the owners of the teams they have. They've tremendous amount of care for the players, whether that's the meals that they eat, how we travel. There's a lot of money that goes into allowing these players to play. So the old guys and the young guys benefit from the rule change, and they're better fit, conditioned athletes over their entire lives.
Left side, third row.
Got a problem with your mic there, big boy? That's right. We'll just keep this between the two of us.
Gustav Forsling, just in all the plays he killed tonight and the stick he had, just disrupting Edmonton's attack so often.
I agree. So he's one of the elite skating defensemen in the league. Most elite skating defensemen have a completely offensive bent. Right, so that if you skate that well as a young man, you're put into offensive situations. You become a power play guy. But he's just taken that skill and applied it to the defensive side of the game. And to fully appreciate, you'd have to be down at ice level to see how fast Connor McDavid is and Leon Draisaitl. They've got a very fast team, but he excels in that game.
Right side, third row.
Paul, Nate Schmidt and Brad Marchand had run-ins earlier this season. What's allowed Brad to just
together?
Yeah, on the ice when he was in Boston.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, what's allowed Brad to just seamlessly fit into this group, and what's it like watching Brad Marchand score big goals for the Florida Panthers?
Brad's an honest man, and that's why he fits in our room. He loves the game. He loves the people around him. He's very open, very gregarious, so it just fits right in. Completely accepted. An incredibly positive human being. He's up and down our bench all the time, just pumping tires, staying the fight. But he is going to be you'll have to ask Sam Bennett, but he is going to be the same way at breakfast tomorrow morning, right? He's just going to be jacked, high-fiving everybody at the tables. So Sam will tell you.
Right side, second row.
I guess just building on that, Paul, Matthew Tkachuk was marveling at the Brad Marchand he sees between periods, saying how he doesn't really sit still. What have you observed from Brad between periods?
Well, I get all those stories secondhand because I don't hang out in the room very much. But I have heard that consistently. Some players, but trainers, right, medical guys, the guys that are around in the room where the players are open with them. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what time he's getting up tomorrow, but he'll be on, and he won't stop till he shuts her down. So he is a unique human. Like in the northern parlance, he's a beauty.
Left side up front.
Paul, you guys played such an exceptional game, and last 3-4 minutes you're getting great plays by Luostarinen and Forsling and Rodriguez, and then they score. And I know you guys are a strong-minded, mentally strong team. How did you handle that, at that point, at that position?
That's the tough challenge because I liked our game. I thought we were better in the areas that we weren't great in game one. I thought we were fine. I'm completely accepting of the fact that both of these games went into overtime. I don't think it's a failure to do that, but when you give one up that late, right, you're kind of... So I didn't love our overtime. We'll focus on that. And then even the goal, I liked our second overtime period. I thought we were right there. They had some chances. We had chances. They're a really good team we're playing, and we're a really good team. But I didn't love that. So that will be our place of growth here in the next couple of days, what happened after. But we did hold. We were able to hold. Sam Reinhart's got a breakaway. Most times I've seen that the game's over, but it doesn't happen, so you start to kind of, you're grinding it, but it never went to despair. It stayed at stay in the fight.
Right side second row. We got
We
time
doing
for two
numbers?
more. Got time for two more.
Oh, two.
Paul, over here.
Thank you for that.
No problem. Thank you. What? Going off the last answer, you're so, your team could have been crushed giving up a late goal like that. Instead, Matthew Tkachuk is saying guys are laughing and volunteering who's going to score
Right.
overtime. What does that say about the bounce back and the character of inside your room?
Yeah, it's not new, and there is, I think experience is wholly overvalued in the world, but I think in kind of playoff hockey, there's a great value to it. And hearing that kind of positive idea, right? Nobody's crushed about it. Nobody's trying to kill who missed the puck on the last goal. They're not looking to blame anybody. Thomas Nosek, by the way, played a hell of a game tonight. That's not coaching. That's him going back into the room and feeling really good about next game, next shift, all the cliches. So they've just done it before. We've been in some tough spots and found a way.
Last one, left side, third row.
Paul, what do you think stood out the most about Bob's effort, specifically in that first overtime when you said you didn't like your game, but him being able to keep you guys in it until that second OT?
I don't think that we talk about the two goalies enough in this series, right? Like, there were some good saves made at both ends, high-end saves. I mean, there's some world-class shooters here, and there's some stuff that just doesn't quite go in. But you watch that tight on video tomorrow, you're going, oh, that was a hell of a save. Like, that's the changer. Both goalies have been outstanding in this series. I mean, we're playing, what do we got? 4-3 game, 5-4 game. And both teams are playing well defensively. That's how good the offense is. And then with that, I almost leave the bench thinking this thing could be 8-7 and you could still be happy with your game. And great goaltending. So the goalies have been really good.
Thanks for your time.
All right, thank you.